Hi everyone, right, I'm back with part 2. Now I have put a second coat on this. It's not quite dry, but it's dry enough. And it's quite solid. So what we're going to do now is put the ears on. So turn it towards you, because this is going to be the nose part. And I've cut some longer strips. But before I go ahead, I've put it on the information part of the video, but please do not attempt this, and I'm being quite serious. Although I have taught and used this with my children in school, we have not so far had any problems, but I did hear and read on the internet somewhere that, well, we had a notice sent to the school anyway by the education people, that some people may be affected by the plaster of Paris. So you can either wear gloves if you're an adult, and if you're a child, test the skin first. You know, just wear the bit, put it on the back of the finger or something like that. If it starts to go red, then wash it off straight away and do not let them use it. There has been some burns, but you're talking of a handful out of millions of people that use it. So I'm just making you aware of it. Please test your skin before you use it. And that's just a warning for you. Okay, anyway, so that's all I can tell you about it. You read it up on the internet if you want. It'll tell you more about it before you do this. But it's a fun project, and lots of children and adults do use it. So I'm just warning you. Right, what I've done is I've cut some large strips like that, because we're going to make the ears. And as you can see, the ears are like that. Okay, so we're going to do that. And I don't know whether when it's wet how much I'm going to need, but I'm just going to wet this and then screw it up, screw it and squeeze it like that. And then my pig's ear is going to be there. So all I'm going to do is, I'm not sure if you can see what I'm doing, is to shape this. So just get the shape of the ear, pop that on there, because you can put this in any shape you want. I quite like that. Like I said, just going to squeeze and then shape this how you want it. And you're going to add a little bit more to help it adhere to the let me just get this straight. I can't talk and do this at the same time. Okay. Yeah, quite happy with that. Now what I'm going to do is take the smaller strips, a couple of the smaller strips that I had before, just to, I'm going to cut them even thinner, so about that, because I'm going to help them stick to the body. So just take that, and what I'm going to do is just wrap that over, and then you see what I've just done? I've tucked it into the ear and then stuck it onto there. It'll just help keep the ear on. I mean, it won't come off anyway because you're going to paint it and everything, but this is just to help it. Just mould it with your fingers. Might need another little one at the back. It does help to keep it stuck to the head. You see, you've got your little ear like that. Looks more like a mouse. So I'm just going to do the other one. That's gone a bit dry before I've managed to stick that on, but never mind, I've shaped it, it's still damp enough. Yeah, it's quite happy with that. And just do on that side as well. It just helps. That's all. while it's still a little bit damp, you can play about with it. Oh, I'm quite happy with that. Now, here's the tricky part. I'm going to let that dry a little bit longer because I have to take this off. Or shall I? Now wait till I've done the legs. Turn it upside down. Again, take a long strip. And this is where the legs come in. You might need a couple of strips actually. And I'm just folding them basically. Like that. Squeeze. And you just kind of like shape it and bend it. Never mind if it drips anywhere. Now that's the thing, get your legs in shape, woman. You could actually put some glue some. In fact, I might do that, and I'm going to leave the feet off. I'm going to leave the feet off because I'm going to glue some on. I'll glue them on, that's better. So here's the challenge. No, I'm going to leave that to dry because I know my look. I'll do that and it'll all go kaput. It's not quite dry. And we'll glue a tail in. So let me just sort this out. What I'm going to do is turn this round so I can measure it here and put a tail in here. So this is going to pop anyway. So listen, or hope it doesn't collapse. You know me, it probably will. It's gone, look, it's gone, look. Now I'm going to get that out of there. See what I've done? Oh, don't start me off. Now what we've got to do is, because we have to cover that now, and put the nose on. So I'm going to put two large strips in, because we needed these. Oh, don't get me going. And what we're doing is we're just covering that over like that, and we have to make this kind of oval for the nose. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is also use some of these strips. Oh dear, I haven't laughed for ages. It's just to go over the nose like that. As long as you get the rough shape, you know. And put some of these. Just like that. Excuse me. Right, it's basically just getting the shape. You don't want it square, but you do want it piggy shaped, don't you? Piggy shape. Oh, ignore me, you can go in. But like I say, before you start using it, do try and look it up on the internet. Dangers of plaster of Paris or dangers of mud rock, and just to check. I really don't want anybody to get harmed. Oops, pig's falling over. Right, so I'm just going to put this one underneath. just to smooth that out. And there you go, you've got your pig nose, sort of. Not much different to the other one. Try and smooth all this out. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a little bit rough because you're making something. And there's my piggy face. Okay, that's done really nice. I'm quite pleased with that. I'm going to let that dry and then I'm going to come back and we're going to paint it and add the feet. So I'll speak to you. Speak to you soon. Oink oink. Yeah, I've gone mad. See you in a bit.